Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to all my fellow future traders out there. Let's talk about 2 day trading facts that are going to help you become a profitable trader. Yes, you may be saying, Mike, what are you talking about? All right, let me go ahead and jump into it, okay? Number 1, do you believe that you need to have more money, okay, to trade with, which may lead you to having some means of more success, or would you rather have more experience? Okay, that's the question right there. Number 1 fact, okay, because so many people believe that money, listen to this, money is the answer for all things in life. All right, ultimately we know that it's not, but we also know that money does not say it buys success in a sense, okay? It does buy the things in life that we want, but it doesn't buy happiness. We should know that by now. But when it comes to trading, it's not about how much capital you have. You can have all the money in the world, but if you do not have the experience and know how to trade, regardless of the market, I don't even care if it's the future, the Forex or option market, then you're not going to be successful, because there are concepts that need to be taught and learned, which you must absorb to become successful, and that is market structure. Some people believe that market structure, I don't need market structure to trade the futures with. I can use a load of indicators and they'll give me and show me, as long as I'm trading support and resistance, which I don't trade, guys. I trade supply and demand, okay? I look for areas of aggressive buying and selling, but structure is really important. I think that people, if they spend time to try to even understand structure of the market, all it is really understanding the flow of the market. What is actually going on? Should I be taking trades going long or going short? I don't want to be trading in a traffic jam, right? I need to know which lane is open so I can trade within. So going back to what I was originally talking about money and capital. Yeah, we need the capital to be able to trade it with, right? But when you're someone that's first starting off, okay, you don't need X amount of capital, meaning you don't need a boatload of money to get in this to make money. Look, if you're someone that's smart and you really know how to trade and you train yourself, or you have someone that is mentoring you, okay, or you've taken a good training course and you found a way that works for you, because I always talk about being consistent. That's the key to being consistency, and patience is the key to becoming profitable. All right, money is a factor in this business, okay, but money comes along with consistency and being a great trader, and you don't have to have boatloads of money to be able to become successful. It all comes from experience. What I'm trying to say is that experience trumps any amount of money in this business. Some people probably won't agree with that, because some people who are just thinking that, hey, I'm new to this, I got $100,000, I'm gonna throw in my brokerage account, and tomorrow I'm going to make $500,000 off that $100,000. Okay, I'm going to become a millionaire in less than 30 days when with the $100,000 I'm gonna trade with. If you don't have the experience, I'm gonna tell you right now, you better stop while you're ahead, because you're going to watch that $100,000 dwindle and blow away, and they poof, be gone in the air. I'm telling you this for a reason, because I know for a fact people have lost big money in this business. Okay, now I talk about when I first started trading, I was very frugal in a sense. Okay, I didn't jump head first into this because I knew nothing about it, and you have to have that mindset when you're starting off in this business, knowing what's going to be your pain thresh. Meaning, I was going penny pinching. Okay, so most people, they get in and put several $1,000s in the account, and then they lay that all on the line. Then you're at the tables playing playing a game of a blackjack. Okay, you don't want to do that in this business here. You want to be smart. So when I started taking my trades at the beginning of my trading career, I just started with one contract. Okay, and back then micros didn't exist. I wish they did. Okay, because I'd probably be a lot further along than I am today. Meaning, I would have been able to build an account quicker, because my risk would have been smaller, and I would have been more smart about the trades that I took. And trading micros, I'm telling you this to be honest with you, help traders. You have the advantage today, the edge. Trade the micros if you're just starting off. But, everybody's going to have their own thought process and way and thinking around certain things. Everybody's different. Okay, we have our own personalities, and people maybe listen to what I'm saying right now and not believe in what I'm saying. But I'm telling you this for a reason. I've been doing this for a number of years. Micros is where that if you're a beginner trader, okay? And someone that, I'm not saying jump into it, to day one. I'm saying learn how to trade, okay? And then step into the micros to build a small account, all right? If you know how to trade, and you've got someone that is showing you the ropes and you want to, dabble in the e-minis, then that's fine. But what I'm going back to what I'm saying about trading fact number one, to me, I firmly believe experience trumps all money in the sense of having an X amount of capital. I'd rather have experience and less capital starting off with, because I can build an account up, with a small amount of money, but because I have the experience, I have the know-how, I've been trained, I'm a consistent trader, I've proven myself, okay? I back tested, but back testing is not the way. Back testing helps you prove to yourself that your strategy actually is works, okay? All right, you have to have some kind of accountability or some way of being able to go back in the market and say, okay, it does work, the strategy I have. But the thing that's really going to be the proof in the pudding is going to be you being actually in the markets and trading, whether, sim or demo, just testing in real time the strategy in itself. And that's where you're going to start to build the consistency to know that, hey, I was once at a 40% or 50% win rate, whatever the case is, and I'm up to 70 and higher trading. I'm telling you. So I would rather have, again, like I said, more experience and less capital starting off, because I can build a small account up. But having less experience and more capital, no, that's not the way, because you're going to blow through that money real quick. All right, and that's in anything. Okay, think about going out here trying to start something, and you know nothing about that business, trying to get into it, but you think you have the money. You're just going to throw money around, and then what? That your money is just going to be the answer and it's going to work for you? No. You have to know what you're doing to be able to look. There are a lot of people out here that start big businesses, and then when they actually are interviewed and they talk about things and you hear the real story, man, they only started with a few $1,000s, and now they have created multi-million-dollar companies. This happens. This is real life stuff. It's not always the answer, but I'm telling you, it does happen. It's not always about the money, the amount that you have. It's about what you know, and using this to gain and having the experience to get to where you want to be at. Growing a small account with less money, with more experience, makes more sense. Okay, I don't want to pound that no more. All right, so let's move on to day trading fact number 2 that's going to help you become a profitable trader just as well. So, but before we move on, let me ask you this, because I want people to get engaged. I want you to leave comments below. What are your thoughts on what I just said? Would you rather have more experience? Okay? And knowing you have a limited amount of capital starting off the trade with, but you have the experience to be able to do so. Now you've proven to yourself. Or would you rather just start off the gate saying this is where most people do? They take money they've gotten savings somewhere, all right, $100,000, and they say I'm gonna put $50,000 in my brokerage account. And I know that I could trade. I'm not worried about it. I spent a little time. I spent 2 weeks learning a certain strategy, and the strategy is going to work. I know it's going to work. Someone told me it's going to work. Okay. I took a training course, and I know it's going to work, but you didn't do any homework to find out if it was going to work. Okay. So you think you had the money, but no experience. So now you're going to start making money, right? So leave me in your comments below. Which one would you rather have? I know the combination of both is great, right? Knowing that, hey, we've got unlimited amount of capital, or we've got a great amount of money sent to the side that we can put into our account, and having experience. Oh yeah, what you're getting ready to do, right? You're going to get ready to make some serious money, but still even doing so, you want to be able to limit your risk and be smart about the trades that you're actually taking. That's why when I trade, I'm not into it for trying to hey, I'm going to take put in and leverage 10 contracts, 20 contracts. In time, you can do that. But I'm fine with trading the few contracts that I do. I'm still, even to this day, building an account. The money, plenty of capital. I'm not worrying about that. The money's there. But the thing about it is, it's just proving to yourself. For me, I have a goal, say for example, that I would like to make on a daily basis, okay? Being that I have the experience now, and then moving on. It's not about hey, I'm gonna go in and try to get $10,000, $20,000 an account. Trading today, people do that, of course. Yeah, they're making over $100,000, a few $100,000 a month, or whatever the case is. But I'm just telling you that don't have that thought in your mind about chasing the money. Chase the passion, and then the money will follow. All right, so let's go on. But before I do, again, leave your comments down below and let me know your thoughts, okay? Please do that. Number two, people have this idea or belief that they, more strategies they have or know, oh, that's the key. That's the holy grail on what I need to know that's going to unlock the key for me to become successful. No, it is not. Did you know that more traders out here, especially successful professional traders, trade with maybe just one, topping out at 2 strategies, and are more successful today than a trader that has 5, 6, 7 strategies? So stop trying to overcomplicate trading. I've said this in many videos. Trading is about simplicity, and it should be that way. How do you ever expect to build a small account, okay, if you have 7 strategies on your trading plan and you're trying to, I guess, execute different strategies according to what the market is you see or is doing at maybe a certain level? Maybe you say, hey, I'm going to trade this strategy at a support and resistance level. Hey, I'm going to trade the next strategy at supply and demand zone. Hey, I'm going to trade this strategy when I see a head and shoulder, or whatever it may be, and how you trade. I trade 98% of the time or more is supply and demand. That's what I focus in on. And that's what helps me be patient in the trades I take. And in the time, it helps me filter out which trades don't make sense versus ones that do. But when you got a conglomerate of strategies in your toolbox that you think that are going to be the answer, and you have, hey, I got all the firepower, I have all the arsenal I need to attack these markets, that's not the answer to it. Okay, and trading is all about simplicity. There's enough complication, within this business of trying to figure out what's going on with these charts. You should know that by now. And trying to figure out what these market makers, these institutions are doing, so that we can always try to be, or not say, well, we try our best to be on the right side of the markets, correct, when we're trading, taking the highest probability setups as possible. For me, it's all about supply and demand. So maybe you don't trade supply and demand. Maybe you trade a different strategy, and that's fine. But maybe you found your way over to this channel. But I'm just trying to share with you, basically just these 2 facts here that I really believe will help eliminate a lot of the confusion and issues that a lot of traders are experiencing, and eliminate the confusion as well. You don't want to get into these markets. We already have enough to look at. We already have enough to think about when we're trading. So, having an edge in the market and something that that works great, even if it's just one single strategy, and it has proven to you time and time again that it has helped you slowly build a small account, stick with it. It's always going to work. It's always going to be on your side. Just like that Nationwide commercial. Not sure how many of you guys have actually heard it, when they always say, Nationwide is on my side. So just kind of heed to what I'm saying. Just use what works for you. Consistency. All right. I talk about that in multiple videos. So stop trying to sit here and continue finding video content and feeling as if that you have to have 2 more strategies to basically, oh, I'm profitable, I'm making money, but I want to find 2 other things that are going to take me to the next level. No, just be consistent with what you're doing and build capital that way. If you want to kind of leverage, meaning I'm trading 2 contracts and you want to maybe trade 2 additional contracts down the road, that's how you kind of build up an account, over time. It's not about like, let me go find, 10 more strategies that I can trade with every time the market's doing something different. And that's going to be the end all answer, or the holy grail that's going to lead me to that $1 million mark. It doesn't work that way. What works is what you have that works, and that one strategy that has proven to you time and time again, all right, even through the thickest times or the hardest times, and it still works. That's what's your friend. That's who's your friend. Okay, that's what's going to be on your side each and every day. So, that again, it doesn't matter if you trade supply and demand or whatever strategy you use. whatever works, stick with it at the end of the day is what I'm trying to say. So I just want to share with you those 2 trading facts that I truly believe that if people really tuned into and really gave them a second thought, especially that piece about, hey, I'd rather have more capital than have the experience, because I think the money is is the end all answer that's going to, allow me to become a profitable trader. No, the experience is what's going to give you or put you in a position to become a profitable trader at the end of the day. So, just kind of leave me your thoughts down in the comment section. Just want to hear from you guys. Which one would you rather have? The experience or the capital? Or maybe both, okay? But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. I appreciate each and every one of you that tune in on a daily basis and watch the videos. Thank you for doing so. If you aren't a current subscriber and you are a first-time viewer, please take the time to go ahead and click on the sub button down below. Become a subscriber. Join the team here, okay? Lots of valuable content and information that I provide in trading the future markets. So click on that sub button down below. Make sure to turn on all your post notifications. And last but not least, if you found value in today's video, please drop a like on the video as well. But one other thing I want to mention, if you're interested in becoming a Discord member, it is free. The Discord link, you can find it down in the description portion of this video. Just scroll down to the description. You'll see a link there that says Discord. Okay, there's a link there. Click on it, invite yourself in, and come over and join us. All right, take care. I'll see everyone in the next one. Goodbye.